my name's Christine.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Maddie.
And we're from Moran Middle School in Wellington, Connecticut. And can you tell us something about yourself and your business?
Sure. My name's Joe Florencio, and
Paul Lynch.
And we're from Passports Educational Travel, based out of Massachusetts, and we take kids like you guys, or high school kids, or even some college students, with their teachers over to distant parts of the globe, whether it be Europe, China, other places in Asia, down to South America, and what have you. Paul, you might be able to tell a little more about the trips, because Paul does the...
Yeah, I've actually been on a couple trips.
Yeah.
And it changed my life in the respect that I was going to go to school for architecture. And then I realized, well, you're not that great at math, but you love history. Stick with the history. Because it was amazing. I mean, I went to Italy and Greece. I mean, if you go to Italy and Greece, it's the two countries that are the foundation for Western civilization. I mean, so it really affected my life. I actually went back and lived in Greece in college. It was amazing. I had my own balcony. It was amazing.
My grandfather's like 100% Greek.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have relatives that still live there?
I don't
Because that's the best inn.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
If you have a relative that lives there, you call them up and say, "Hey, I want to come visit."
That's like,
and it doesn't even matter if you know what their name is.
you never have to leave. That's like a free place to stay.
Absolutely.
Free food, laundry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's a great experience.
What was your business created?
We started in the late 70s, actually based out of Worcester Airport, with connected to one of the local colleges, and then from there it split into a couple different companies, and we became Passports, I think, in 1995
Yeah.
or so.
Dr. Gil Markle, who is our founder and owner of the company, was a philosophy professor at Clark and at Yale. And he started our company to give students an option to travel overseas and experience some of the things that most people only read about. I've been to Italy 4 times. And to be able to walk into the Colosseum, or to walk into the Vatican, or to go to Pompeii, even as a teacher, it's just amazing. To be able to go to Greece and see. I mean,
See the Acropolis, and I used to eat lunch every night or every afternoon on those little hill that's right next to it. It's called the Hill of Mars, and it's all filled with graffiti.
Right.
And everyone just goes up and hangs up there, and you can see the Acropolis right there.
Right.
And you don't have to go enter or anything, but you can see it. So
And the best
it's a great
part,
experience.
the best part about these trips is that, they're anywhere normally between 7 and say 12 days. Our average tour is probably 9 or 10 days.
Yeah.
And most of them are taken during the summer. There are some spring break tours as well, but you get a glimpse of, a foreign destination. You get a glimpse of the world outside of your little local community. And you get to see things that, like I said, most people will only ever read about in books. I mean, it's just, and it's amazing as a teacher. I taught for 15 years before I came to work for Passports. It's amazing to take kids like you guys and walk into the Colosseum or walk into the Acropolis or anywhere that you go, and to see the joy in a kid's eyes. It's like, wow, I read about this 6 months ago, and now I'm actually here. I had a student that first time I went to the Colosseum, they went up and just put their hands on the wall, and they couldn't believe that they were actually there.
Yeah, it makes it
You
real.
know, it does.
You
It
can
makes
read
it
about
real.
something a million times
Oh, yeah.
and be fascinated with something, but until you see it and actually live it, it's not
And that's
the
what
same.
we do. That's what we do. That's what our tours
I'm
do.
in. Sign me up.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that-
still have to bring your
that's what-
teacher over.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll get him.
I think he's in the globe. We're taking a trip to Italy. Thanks. I think he's in the
Perfect.
globe.
Okay.
the thing is, we have a trip that goes from England to Italy. Goes
And
all
has
the way.
Paris in between.
Has Paris in between.
Yes.
London, Paris,
Literally the 3
Rome.
places I've always wanted to go.
There you go.
Yes.
London, Paris, Rome.
Yes.
You guys are in 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys study in English? Do you guys study like Shakespeare or anything like
Right
that?
now, English, we're doing Civil War.
Civil War stuff?
We just finished war.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing
Okay.
fantasy fictions.
Well, eventually you'll probably study like Shakespeare. Guys have heard of Shakespeare, right?
Yeah, my sister studied that last year.
Okay, well, how would you actually like to go to the Globe Theatre in London? We do that.
Yep.
We go to and you can see a play, not from Shakespeare himself because he's dead, but that would be a tour.
That would be pretty
But
creepy. There
you
is a
can,
ghost tour.
but you can go to the Globe in the West End and see a play that's being put on one of Shakespeare's plays inside the Globe itself. How phenomenal would that be? Or,
That'd be great.
you know,
Or
you're
you
in.
go to Venice and you sit in a gondola.
Oh, I've done that.
That's
I've
awesome.
I've done that. Don't fall over.
You just feel like you're a millionaire. I don't know. It's just the fact that you're
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah,
Someone
yeah.
owes me a back rub right now.
And, you know, the food is great. The experience is. It's
Yeah.
great for us. I mean, it's wonderful to travel.
And it expands your mind about so many other things other
It
than just
does.
the history and the culture.
It
too.
does.
I mean, you
It
come
does.
back with a different perspective on life.
Yeah,
Right.
that would be amazing.
You really do.
Oh my gosh.
You really do.
And my other grandfather is 100% Italian.
There you
so,
go.
you know.
Perfect.
Wow.
Where's Mr. Bogus?
We're taking trips.
You're
welcome.
very
Thank you.
welcome, ladies.
Yes, we'll
Thank
do it.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Tell 'em we